Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome back to King Ever Gist TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depend where and when you are watching this video clip from. Merry Christmas, guys. Happy New Year in advance. Guy, it's crazy. A lot of things, a lot of things they happen. Like a lot of things, a lot of hidden things they happen. About this Doris and this Doris Ogala and Pastor Chris case or saga where they go on all this while. You guys know say Verydarkman don't chook mouth for this matter, and the matter don't catch fire. About few days ago, now Verydarkman come out online come talk about Pastor Chris, saying he will expose this man very soon. He also interviewed Pastor Chris' daughter, and play the full clip. Today Verydarkman don't play the full clip. Verydarkman don't open up as everything take happen or more. The way they see this case, this matter go long. If I play this clip for you guys, una go pour this man spit for face, una no go gree call am past again. Verydarkman talk a lot of things about this man, how this man wan knack him daughter of 15 years old then. How he wan like many things. Verydarkman say a lot of things. Let me even play the clip for you so that you guys will understand wetin Verydarkman talk and wetin this guy confess omo matter too long. I swear to God, matter too long. Make una hear wetin this guy confess to Verydarkman. Pastor Chris' daughter confess to Verydarkman.
My name is Precious Chidera Okafor. The daughter of Prophet Dr. Chris Okafor. I used to live with him years ago and I left around 2020. Yes, I left around 2020 because things were about to get out of hand. While I was living in the house, amongst all my siblings, I'm the only one from my mother, while the four of them are from a different mom. While I was living in the house, I used to get treated unfairly, like it was very, very visible, and even the workers in the house could see it. And one evening, he called me to his room that he wanted to speak to me. And
Okay.
after I went in, he was, standing behind the door, and then he locked the door and he said I should sit down. And I sat on his bed and he started speaking to me. He started telling me that he knows that I always feel bad because of how he treats me differently from my siblings, but he's only doing that because he loves me and he wishes that fathers could marry their daughters, that he would have gotten married to me. And that was when he started to touch me all over my body. And in that moment, I was sitting very still and frozen because I could not really understand what was going on. And that was how we continued. On different occasions, he would call me. Like another time, he called me and then he locked the door again. And then he started trying to kiss me all over on my lips and all over my body. And it felt like I was quiet for a long time because for me, as at that time, I was somebody that was so desperately seeking the validation of my father. I was alone in the house. I didn't have any siblings of my own. So the fact that he was, talking to me, at least like for me, all I was thinking about at that time was, okay, if this is going to at least make my dad talk to me, if this is going to make him treat me equally and fairly, then okay. And there was a day I had a terrible dream, and as a man of God that he is, I went to meet him so we would pray together. And that was the night that he almost penetrated me, but it didn't happen. I think he saw how scared I was and how I was sweaty and shaky on the bed. So he said I could leave, and I left. And that was when I was able to use a teacher's phone in school, and I decided to tell my mom about all that was going on. Then the next week or a few days after, she came to get me from the house, and that
Hmm.
was how I left.
How old were
And
you then?
I was about 14, 15 years old at that time.
Wow. So when you told your mom, what did she do about it?
She cried so much, and she was serving at that time. She was in a, I think she was in a northern state, so she had to come back, like she had to calm down. And mind you, I don't know if I should put this out there, but he also forcefully had his way with my mom when she was 15. That was how she was pregnant. That
You
was how
raped,
she got pregnant.
you raped your mom?
Yes,
You were born out of
yes,
rape?
yes, out of wedlock. Yes.
Wow.
when she was just 15. She used to attend this church and she was in the choir. So that was how he knew her and that was how he raped her.
So who pays your school fees? Like who pays your school fees, saw you through school?
Presently, everything has been my mom. For since I left his house, I haven't spoken to him. He hasn't reached out. He tried to reach out once. He called me one evening, but he wasn't saying anything. Basically, he was sounding so prideful and asking me why I also did not reach out to him. That the phone works both ways, and the conversation did not lead anywhere. It was just that one call in the whole of 5 years, and that happened in the beginning of this year. That was when he tried to call me.
Does your mom try to go to him and take money from him for your upkeep or for your school fees?
Never, never. The only time she did that was when I was still with her before I fully moved in into my father's house. When I was with her and she would go to meet him that, oh, she wants to pay my school fees. She wants to do this for me. And she opened up to me last year that that the reason why she's so bitter towards my father is because he treated her like an object. Like all the times that she would come to the house to come and ask for school fees or ask for anything, he would try and try and try to have his way with her. Other times, I don't know. I don't want to say what I'm not sure of. I don't know if she agrees because she never said that, but she told me every single time she would go to try and get my school fees, he's always, always, always trying to have his way with her, and he's always forceful about it.
So anytime she goes to ask him for your upkeep, he tries to sleep with her, and sometimes he tries to even rape her.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
And while living in the house, countless times, even as a child, I did not really understand it. But growing up, I saw how that rejection made me feel. There are countless times he would take I and my sister Marachi to go and run DNA tests. And even if he runs the test and he sees that we are his children, he still tells people and just like says it that we are not his children for some reason. And I don't really know what his reason is. Tells everybody that, I'm not his child.
Wow. How old are you now?
I'm 20.
Okay. Anyways, we'll keep in touch. We'll keep in
All
touch,
right.
okay?
Thank you.
Alright. Alright. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Now, Barrister Masolopara, if you listen to this call that I had with this girl, now this call was on the 22nd of December at around 7:05 p.m. was when we had this call. Now, listen to it properly. What you are trying to use as a defense and as a damage control, the DNA test, that these are not his kids, he has been using it since against these kids. They have gone to do several DNA tests and he's their father, right? Now, I will ask you a question. Whether or not he's their father or not, let's leave that by the way. But how are you a pastor and a 14-year-old girl who is meant to be your daughter, whether not your daughter or not, but as a father, as an uncle, or whatever thing you be, or as a guardian, you carry her into your room and then you say you wish that father can marry daughters and you start kissing and touching her. Not just that, you almost penetrated the 14-year-old according to her testimony. And as a pastor, and in the defense, you are saying that she's not your daughter. Let's say she's not your daughter. First of all, it's an abomination, 14-year-old child, as a pastor and a man of God that you call yourself, and you climb on the altar. Now, you see, you have finally put yourself in the box, right? Your kids are available. You understand? Your kids are available. This case will be a very big case for the country, and people will learn. People will learn a lot. How these men of God take advantage of the vulnerable people, manipulate them, use them anyhow they like, But your own, you had no limits. Now you said they are not your case. It's going to be a public case. So Barrister Maso Okpara, be prepared. These keys will be made available. Do you understand? They'll be made available. Heavy security. It's going to be a public case. They'll use a public hospital. Cameras everywhere. The DNA test will be conducted on all of them. Your wife might be present. Do you understand? The mother of the kids is still very much alive. This one that made this confession now, do you understand? Is the other ones, the one where we say you do before. According to her, she said the mother even told her that you do forceful entry on the mama when she did 15 years old. and you won't do the same thing to the daughter when she did 14 years old. May God forgive all of you. But then again, the DNA test will be done, since that's what you want to use as a defense and as a damage control. You all will learn. You all will learn the hard way. Don't play.
You guys heard exactly what Pastor Chris Okafor daughter said. The way him father want take knack am when him dey 14 years old. That's crazy. And now waiting they take born am say the him father knack him mother by force. Now waiting they take born. Now waiting him father want take do am. And every time him mother want go collect money from the man will always find his way to have the woman. You know, a lot of things. If this thing not true, I know say waiting this girl talk. Like this girl cannot even come out online and lie against her father. It's impossible. Like we need to investigate on this matter more. Like according to Doris Ogala said that he buried something in his altar. The EFCC or the DSS should go and investigate on it. It's crazy though. I know that as Verydarkman pull mouth for this case, the matter go long. I'm speechless, honestly. I'm really speechless. Government need to investigate more about this case, because a lot of shit they happen. Like, may they go check this where Doreen's talk about this Pastor Chris, honestly. So guys, what do you think about this issue where they go on between Pastor Chris and Doris Ogala and Precious Okafor? Guys, what's your thought? And this is where Verydarkman talk. The way Verydarkman talk expose everything. What do you think about this issue? Let me know what you think in comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like, share. Don't forget to hit the bell notification button so that whenever we drop a video like this, you will be notified. I still remain your favorite King Ever Gist TV. Thank you. Keep kinging.